Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. So, first thing I want to do is check out our driver and see how they're doing. Because I think we got some more money in overnight. No we didn't, 755, that was the last thing. That was caviar, okay. Currently going to Groningen, 4 hours with some toys. So they are heading down here to Groningen. Okay, so in the Netherlands, nice. Alright. So, they're cracking on. We need to take a job, and unfortunately, today I need it to be a quicker job. Let's go! And the reason I need it to be a quicker job is because I'm actually running out of time a little bit. So, we've got this one here. That is 525 kilometers distance. That is a fairly long one. That's 835. That's pointless. That is only 220, very, very short. And what else have we got? Felixstowe to Kiel, that's quite long. That's very long. That's meh. And that's meh. So, I think we should take this one. Smoked eel. So, let's get going. Turn that off. Okay. Parking brake is on. Oops, I pressed the wrong key. Ooh, let's try not to smash the other truck. That would not have been a good start. Really would not have been. So, 2 kilometers to get to our destination. We do have to cross the traffic. Oh, let me just do that so that I don't have to, because I haven't got my head tracking on again. Because I'm recording this episode straight after the other two. I'm trying to get a bit of breathing room. Because the house at the moment is quite quiet. Sorry, I was getting distracted by messages. Because the house is currently quiet, but my partner is coming home, so it's not going to be quiet for much longer. And she's just sending me messages, because I've got to go and pick her up from the airport, which is actually the reason why this episode needs to be shorter. So that I can make it on time and not get in trouble. Okay, here we go. So I think it's this one to the left, because it's smoked eel in a refrigerated cargo. Yes, that one there. Oh, I didn't see that one. Carrots to Grimsby. That's 299. No, we'll do this one. This one should be fine. Yes, so it's the one to the left. How did I not see that one to Grimsby? That's weird. Maybe there was a filter turned on or something? I don't know. No, don't put my head out the window, because the windows are up. So I have to avoid putting my head out of them. There we go. So, let's go. It says 722. It says 44 minutes. Right, that's not real, though, clearly. But we are going all the way to Plymouth. That is a fair old distance, I have to say. That's 6 hours and 50. It is most of the journey, actually. Out and we're good. Now I'm a little bit worried and thinking that maybe I shouldn't have taken this job, because I've got about 40 minutes, so actually I'm probably going to be spot on with this, actually, provided there's no delays of any sort. If there are any delays, any diversions or anything like that, this may screw up all my plans, which would be very annoying, to be perfectly honest. So, off here. How heavy is this? I didn't even check. 13 tons, pretty light. That's good. Ooh, the speed cameras. Forgot about the speed cameras. I hate average speed cameras. They're a pain in real life and in ETS2. Just having a sip of tea. I can see the sign. There we go. Right then, little truck. You do your thing. I've got a cat fussing my leg. I think he's hungry. That was his answer. I won't know until I do the editing if that picked up, but I said I think he's hungry, and suddenly he went meow. It's doing this weird thing again. The navigation has now changed to say 55 minutes, and I do not know why. It was on 44 minutes before. Now it's on 55. 55 is not doable. That's a problem. Trying not to lose too much speed. Come on. There we go. Cat, don't block my view. Bad enough when he blocks the view when I'm flying. In fact, he doesn't just block the view when I'm flying, he climbs on top of the keyboard. That's his way of telling me, Dad, 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 I want something. He climbs on the keyboard so that I can, and cuts off the engines or extends the flap or something. Don't you? Anyone would think he's starving. If anyone from Peter is watching, or RSPCA or anything like that, he's not starving. He's got a bowl full of food. He just doesn't want that food. He wants something different. So he's gonna break my balls about it. Now he's climbing in boxes. He's just trying to add some extra background sound to the recording, I think. Okay. Hey, calm down. So we're just gonna trundle our way along. I hope this is where we're meant to be going. No, it was not. This is a diversion. Oh no, I took the wrong turn. And now the GPS is not updating. Why is it not updating? Ah, now it is. Oh, now it's made it massive. He obviously wanted me to move across 2 lanes, but why did he not give me the update to tell me? Stupid thing. Stupid SCS GPS. Ah, and a lane merge. Thank you, car. Oh look, he's got his beacon working. Don't know what he did. Couldn't get mine working. He must have a different button assigned. I am trying not to crash. But I also need to get to this roundabout, because I could see on the GPS it was a roundabout up ahead. There's a lot of traffic here though. Come on. At least we've got time, because we don't need to rest. Whoa. Guys, come on. We're doing like 20 miles an hour here. This is ridiculous. Right. It looks like I've been to this roundabout before. Just the roundabout. Not sure why. Going all the way around. There's no one coming, so that is great news. Ah, truck. We don't do that in the UK. Right. Now we can make our way back up there. That was a long old detour, I've got to say. But hopefully we can catch up. On that stupid mistake, which was partly my mistake, but it was also the GPS's mistake. I'm not sure why it did that. It told me obviously I needed to move across one lane, which I did. I moved across, well, it told me I needed to move across. It doesn't tell you how many lanes. So I moved across like I was told to. That tree should not be like that. And then when I was coming up to the second junction, it didn't tell me that I should move across again. But it knew I was in the wrong lane, so I don't know why it didn't do that. And that's the frustrating part. But anyway, we're approaching the motorway again. I just hope there aren't any more detours along the way. Now, you know what? The problem with recording back to back is that because Euro Truck Simulator 2, there isn't much going on. It's not like Farming Simulator where there's lots to talk about because there's lots of different jobs being done in each episode. Lots of plans to make and stuff like that. On ETS2, there are no plans to make. There's nothing to talk about. It's just a case of driving. Speaking of which, I'm going to go outside. Yeah, it's just a case of driving. So, it's very difficult to not run out of things to talk about. Oops. So when I do the videos back to back, the problem comes that I have already talked about everything, and I've got nothing left to talk about. This is the issue with doing back-to-back ETS. Come on. We should be able to overtake this guy. but I've got my foot flat down. We are going to need an engine upgrade at a certain point, but not just yet. I'm very happy that we've got the driver bringing in extra income, but it does not mean that we can afford to go blowing that money on silly purchases. Not that a new engine, well, a stronger engine isn't a good purchase, but it's a purchase that I don't think we need. Oh, I would love to use certain words that I shouldn't. Not when I'm recording it. You can take a guess at what type of word I might want to use. Just don't drop it in a comment, because then you will have your comments removed by YouTube. Yes. Anyway, what was I talking about? No clue. Oh, I think that is one of the new trailers, because I have just purchased and installed the Feldbinder trailer pack. It was on sale because it's currently spring sale on Steam, so I purchased it. Obviously we're not using one because there wasn't a job that required one. What was that for? Oh, I thought that was a crash. It was a loan installment. Okay, that's fine. How much are we getting paid? 3,259. So this job is paying us almost enough to pay off a day of loan. So with the fact that we're going to have obviously some income from our driver as well, we should make enough to pay off next day's loan as well. That's good news. That's what we want to do. We want to make sure that we're always getting enough to pay off the loan, plus a bit extra would be nice, but we don't have to. As long as we're getting enough to pay off the loan, we're good. And why am I on 12? Took him out of sequential for a moment because I didn't know what he was doing. Yeah, he keeps staying in 12. And in 12th gear he's struggling. Are we still on the M25? Oh, flipping heck. Oh, what's going on here, guys? What is this? It's a 50. The funny thing is, when you live in the UK or drive there often, you see that trucks have absolutely no regard for average speed cameras. So it's kind of weird that I'm actually following the speed. Because yeah, they have no regard for them at all. If I put my cruise control in the UK on 51, in a 50 zone, average speed limit 50 zone, there's always trucks barreling past me. And I don't know why, but they are. They must know something. Oh, we were on nearly race stats there. Yeah, nearly race stats. We haven't got to race stats just yet. We did on the last episode. The last job was race stat. Whoa. You muppet. Why are you doing this? What are you doing? I hope you've got a really good reason for that ridiculous manoeuvre. You better be turning into those services now. Not that I've ever seen a services that looks like that on the side of a motorway. Oh, it'd be really good if SCS actually did some proper UK style service stations. That'd be quite nice. Yeah, well, you're now trapped there, aren't you? Because I'm not going to let you out. In fact, I am going to go hell for leather to get past this DPD truck. It looks like I need to turn off towards Cardiff. Really? I need to turn off towards Cardiff? Come on. I am flat to the floor here, trying to get past him. Just got to make enough room so that I can make a really bad manoeuvre in. There we go. Slow us down because I do not want to tip. Oof. Up here it feels so dodgy. I was on 2 wheels, wasn't I? Yeah. Wow. That was bad. Let's get back into lane. Do this properly. So I wanted this job to be a little bit shorter because the last few episodes have been really long. And I failed once again. So I'm going to have to make a real effort to make the next episode shorter. Maybe I do that with, what's it called? Splitting a job in half. Because I know some people just don't have the time to sit down and watch this for an hour. And I am mindful of that. And I am also swerving out of my lane. Yeah. I don't want them to always be long. But unfortunately, ETS2 jobs tend to be quite long. What the hell is happening here? Please, please, please slow down. I do not know what just happened. Turn that indicator off. What is going on here, guys? We'll go back outside in a second. I want to be in cab for this, so I can work out what on earth is happening. Car, we know you're not going to let me out, so speed up. See, this truck is now in the wrong lane, and I'm stuck behind him. It looks like this guy is letting me out. Not sure he wanted to, but he is. Taking it out of sequential for a moment so I can try and get past this guy as quickly as possible. Still got my mirrors up as well, which looks a little weird. Okay. Now we're doing that. No idea what happened there. Massive traffic jam. That truck decided to move into the wrong lane and then caused mayhem while he was there. Okay, so we'll go down here. I'm not sure trucks should drive at this speed. This is quite scary. At least it feels quite scary. But I don't know. I've obviously changed my suspension stiffness because I felt it was too ridiculous. I felt it was. I dropped it down. Trailer suspension. Stability, sorry. Truck stability and trailer stability. But maybe the stability that ETS has by default is actually quite accurate. I don't really know. It didn't feel accurate. But then again, I never see trucks tipping onto 2 wheels when they make turns, even if they do it at 60 kilometers an hour, which is only 40 miles an hour. So I'm not sure what's real and what's not in that sense. Anyway. It looks like we've got some money come in. I'm not sure. That must have been from the other driver, but I don't know how much he earned. She earned, actually. It's a lady. A lady driver. I'll have to have a look. Oh, no, 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 no. What are you doing? Making me brake check. Okay, we're dropping to 60. I understand you want to slow down. But you don't need to be doing this speed. This is stupid. SES has really got to work on traffic. DV's traffic mode is better. But it's still... Traffic should not be behaving like that. That is not normal. And that is why I am now in what's referred to in the UK as the fast lane. And I'm in this lane because all of the cars are driving slowly. And nobody knows why. Weird. Very, very odd. We've still got a fair amount of time left to go. And the thing is, I could move across, but I don't feel safe. I feel like that car is going to brake check me again. So I'd rather stay in this lane. See, and now there's a truck in the middle lane. So I'm not moving across. We're just driving like wallies. This is the only safe place to be, provided that car does not slow down. Why is he not going at 70 miles an hour? Seriously, I should not be in this lane. But it's too dangerous to be in the middle lane because they all drive like muppets. So I'm just going to stay here for now, I think. Yeah, I was about to move across. I was about to change my mind and move across, and then I saw that that truck is in the middle lane. But actually that's because we've gone down to 2 lanes. So that's fine, that makes sense then. But we are coming off. So I've been indicating the other direction the whole time, it seems. Let's get rid of those. Yep, so we're going to switch on to the M5. The M5 does not go to Cardiff. No, the M4 goes to Cardiff. What on earth is that about? That's wrong. Not quite sure what's happened there. Oh no, don't slow down. He's put his brakes on. Why are you putting your brakes on? You want to lose as little speed as possible, and you're putting your brakes on like a maniac. These drivers are exhausting. Right, I need to move across. So, orange car, what are you doing? And white car as well. Sorry mate, you're gonna have to wait for me. I tried to move in like a good driver and they wouldn't let me, so I had to move in like a bad driver. Apologies, but they didn't seem to know what they were doing. So we're heading to Plymouth for the ferry, which means we're not far away from it now. About 2 hours drive. We're actually getting motorway signs for Plymouth coming up, so that's always a good sign. Always a good sign. So now it's just a case of getting there as quickly as possible. I still don't believe this is going to take 37 minutes, or even 55. I'll be interested to see when I finish the recording exactly how long the drive took. Because I'm certain it did not take 55. So my truck really struggles here. If we were driving in the UK consistently, I would have to get an upgrade, because I just wouldn't be able to do it. Trying to move out slowly without causing a problem, because these guys are doing my nutting. Right, and I'm going to take a screenshot quickly. So the screenshot's done. Now we're just going to rock on. Gonna get there as quickly as we can, as safely as we can. We're doing okay at the moment, no damage. We've got 2% damage to the truck, but that should be purely wheels. Shouldn't be anything else. Oh, whoops. We've dropped down to 80. I did not even notice. Why have we dropped to 80 is a different question. We're back to 97, so we're good. I'm not worried about you, Mr. Speed Camera, because I'm going nowhere near the limit right now, despite doing my very best effort to get to the limit. And then it drops down to a 50 zone again for no particular reason. Oh look, a Volvo truck. Very inconspicuous truck, to be honest. You wouldn't know, unless you saw the big Volvo sign, you wouldn't have a clue what was in there. That little dune buggy that just went past, yeah, we don't have those in the UK. I think I've seen one or two maybe in my entire life when I was living in the UK. Just, you don't have those. There's no need for them. We don't have weather that's nice enough. Whoa. Right. Apply the brakes a little, because this is where I think the traffic will start to become awful again. Yep, see? They're all slowing right down, not giving me any real reason why, but they are. I can't wait until we can get off this motorway. It just seems like they're all useless drivers. Which is not true. I've driven in the UK, and you know, French drivers, awful. Spanish drivers, awful. German drivers, the worst drivers, amazingly. British drivers, pretty good, for the most part. There are obviously some idiots, some real idiots. But for the most part, British drivers are pretty good. So I don't know why they drive so badly here. Maybe DB Creation just decided to have a bit of fun and make them useless. We're almost there, finally. Can't wait to get to that ferry. Luckily, I think the drive on the other side is only about 100 kilometers long. So it won't take too long to get there. Which is good, because we're closing in on the time where I need to leave the house. Closing in on it. We're not there yet. We're still good at the moment. Come on. Don't make me brake all the time. We should be able to coast. Shouldn't have to brake. But you Muppets keep insisting on braking. Oh, good old Blighty. Rain just as I come to the end. Ah, typical. It's really heavy rain, actually. Why are you driving so slowly? No, no, we're not doing 60. Come on, move. Not having it. We've got what? 1, maybe 2 minutes real time to actually get to our destination, and you insist on driving like that. No, I need to put my lights on. Now that this fog has just suddenly rolled in. Suddenly we've got freezing rain out of nowhere. Okay. I'm fine with doing 48. But don't go slower than that, idiots. In fact, I'm not really fine with doing 48. I'd much rather we do something faster. But I can cope with 48 if I need to. No, I have to slow down apparently. Because these donkeys insist on driving so slowly and so badly. Slow badly. Slow badly. I'm bored now. I want to get there. And we're never going to get there if we have to keep driving along at this speed. Oh no, we've got to drive through the town. I can see it up ahead. And there's a discoverable. I don't have time to get the discoverable. We'll have to get it another time. It's annoying. But I really don't have the time to go and get it. Why are we slowing again? Right. Plymouth has been discovered, apparently. What are you doing? Apparently I should be in the other lane. Can I get across? Just about. This is this weather that I don't like because I actually can't see where. Wait. Oh, for goodness sake. That was full lock on the brakes then. And it still did nothing. Okay, while we wait, let's have a look. The driver completed the job, I guess. Table view, here we go. So, yep, she did. She got me 948 euros. Nice. Delivering toys to Groningen. And she's coming back from Groningen with tractors. She'll be back in an hour. Alright, so I'm actually going to get her to keep going with ADR. I forgot to reset that. And how are we doing on the bank? We're paying it. Let's say that. We're getting it paid. Right. Now let's just wait to get through the traffic. Like I said, let's just wait to get through the traffic. I'm bored now. Really? This is going to be one of these, is it? Okay, so in that case, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump cut until I'm through these lights, because waiting here is going to be painful. Okay, I'm through. I thought I was going to miss the light, but I did manage to make it through, and we are taking a left just up ahead. Yeah, just by here. Okay. Oh, interesting. It is so difficult to see in this weather. It's really, really hard. We should be turning right at the end. I see nothing. If someone had driven straight through, then I would not have seen them. Not at all. I hate this weather. This is actually the mod I've got that makes the weather like this. I can't remember which one. Cold rain or realistic rain. One of the two. I don't remember if I've got cold rain on. I think I've just got realistic rain. Alright, come on. Please don't be anyone coming. There is someone coming. You're going to have to wait for me because I'm already through. And we're almost there. Ah, finally. This has been exhausting. Just trying to get to the port. Tell you what, I'm never coming back to the UK. I'm joking. Where's our entrance then? I don't see it. Ah, here. Right. We want to take that one. I think? Yes, that one. So it's going to take 7 hours, which means it's the middle of the night. But we are now here, and we can't have far to go. No, we don't. We have 1 kilometre to go. Oh, brilliant! And the game was telling me nonsense. What nonsense? Oh, hang on. We should be driving on this side of the road, and I should turn my wipers off. Back in Europe, get to drive on this side. I have no preference for driving left or right, but I do have a... Why am I going through that? I do have a preference for driving on the side that matches the wheel, which may seem obvious, but it's so much more difficult to drive on the opposite side. Is this where we're going? Lisette Logistics. This is the one. Okay, now I don't see where we are going to deliver. It must be around the back somewhere. There we go. No, not really. It's around here. Now, if I was a normal human being, I would probably get out and go and take a look on foot. But we don't have that option. I am hard lock currently. that window down. No, not up, down. There we go. So, warning's on. Oh, I am doing quite well. Well, I was until the last second. There we go. Done. Right, so I really need to start putting my light on in my room when I record. I'm feeling around on the steering wheel trying to find where all the buttons are to put the parking brake on and stuff. So there we go. 3259. We've got a long way to go until we get our next level. That is going to be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.